Hey, this is Molly Gold. I'm the president and founder of Go Mom Inc., and I'm coming to you from Blog Her. And I want to show you a book that doesn't have anything to do with Blog Her, but has everything to do with your career and your success. Two people that I admire and truly enjoy, Colleen, Padilla, and Audrey, McClelland, wrote this book. And they're right here with me, and I wanted to tell them, I wanted to talk with them just for a minute, but also tell you I read this book on my flight out, cover to cover. I dog-eared it like crazy.
I love that.
I know.
I love that.
And it might just be because the timing was right for me. So I want to ask you guys real quickly, what is it that you were hoping that people would discover when they read the book? And I'm going to share with you just what blew my mind. So what was the main thing that you wanted people to discover when they read the book?
Well, you know, I think we probably both have different answers.
Yeah,
so why don't we both answer?
Yes.
So first of all, I mean, I think the one thing, we want people to be inspired by it. But since we both had two very different stories coming to becoming a digital mom, you know, mine was, my husband really hated his job when I first kind of started blogging. I kind of thought, I knew he was probably going to get laid off at some point because of the economy the way it is. And I really wanted to create a business model. I needed my blog to generate an income for my family. And I wanted to show other moms how they could do it. Because I'm going to be honest with you, when I first started out and I knew that even people were making $10 a month on their blog, I scratched my head and I couldn't believe it. I'm like, how is anybody making a penny
Isn't that the
on their blog?
It's like the secret information.
It was like, and I felt like it was a secret society, and
Yeah.
I just wasn't privy to the information.
Yeah.
So now that, you know, I've kind of been able to generate money on my blog, I wanted to share my story in a book with other moms out there who might have my similar situation, how they could do this.
And what about you?
I mean, just, you know, basically the same thing that Audrey said. For the more experienced bloggers, I wanted them to learn from the things that we learned that weren't out there in books, that we sort of learned through hard knocks, trial and error, collaboration, and all the advice of other people, how to monetize that blog and make it a business, like Audrey said. But then for the other moms out there that maybe aren't blogging, to realize it's possible. They can do it, they can have this career from home, because that's what's truly been a dream for me. I have my MBA, I thought about working in corporate America.
I love that you have your MBA. I mean, that gives me like major validation. It's a valid business book.
So great, exactly. Yes, I'm excited to share it with my MBA classmates too.
That's right.
But you know that you can be a mom and you can be a businesswoman and you can do both by owning your own business. And I am able to spend all this time with my children, but thanks to technology, with my iPhone, with my netbook, I'm able to be connected and now have this career. And it truly is kind of this subtitle of our book: how to blog, vlog, tweet, and Facebook your way to a dream career at home. And that's really what this has been for me, because I wanted that balance element. Life is very short, and I felt like these young years when my kids are little are going to go by so quickly. And I wanted to be able to really be there for a lot of those small moments, picking up my daughter from preschool and making crafts with them. But yet, how could I be stimulated and have all this amazing connection with amazing women like you and Audrey and grow ourselves professionally?
When we wrote this book, I mean, I remember Twitter and Facebook were not nearly as big as they are now. I mean,
well, and I think
in our final edits, we were like adding
new
like,
things.
oh my gosh, this is so big. Like, let's add this appendix at the end of the book about it. You know, so it's interesting.
Well, here's the three things that I love the most about this book and why I think that it's really important that you check it out. First and foremost, I think it rocks that it's all about a business. I'm okay with that. I love the people who write for the art of the craft. I'm here to work my business, and I happen to write too. That's fine with me. I love that. The second thing is that it's based around making balance with your family. My children are much older. I want to be there for the last 3 years of my son's high school career.
You
just as much as I want to be at preschool, I want to be there for prom. I want to be there for...
That's great for me too. It makes me feel like we wonder where will our careers go. But hopefully this balance will be something we can take with us, all of us, and learn from it.
And I love the fact that you edited to make sure that it was real time, because there were sometimes people who say, well, is it just the same old story? This is so not the same old story. There are a lot of tips in here that I didn't know. They're part of the secret code. But guess what? There's not really a secret code anymore. Get your copy, read it, dog it up, and go after your business. That's why they're here.
Thank you.
You're welcome.